Hey, how about them tops, son?
All day, SEC boys. SEC, they supposed to be SEC. Jersey all day, baby.
You're listening to the Red Out Podcast.
Hello everyone and welcome into a Red Out short clip here. This is from our latest episode. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so, back on track since we keep losing everything. We're going to rank our stupid comedy shows that we love. Now these, I'm not going to really put any kind of context on these just because I want to see what everybody's
Or not
answers
even
are.
like order, just your favorite ones. Just give
just
a list of
list
your
them.
favorite ones.
Alright, Ross, why don't you start? And let's see what you got, buddy.
I'm going to keep it to 3, and I'm going to go off the obvious ones that you guys might say, like the ones that are big probably about 10 years ago. So I'm going to go through 3 that you may or may not have. Number 3 would be a show on AMC called Brockmire. Have you guys heard of that one?
No,
I haven't heard of that one, no.
It's about a drunk former baseball announcer it's on AMC, and it's hilarious. The guy does like all the voices on The Simpsons. So check that one out.
That's pretty good.
That's a pretty good one.
He washes out of the majors because of some crazy incident, and then it's just him just being drunk the whole time, so it's pretty funny. Number 2, I'll say Silicon Valley on HBO. You guys watch that?
No, but I hear it's good.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've heard it's really good stuff, so...
That one's kind of clever and kind of nerdy and stupid, but yeah, it's pretty funny. Just makes fun of all the big tech companies out west. And then the last one, my gold standard for funny, I love Curb Your Enthusiasm. The Seinfeld, Larry David type
Yes.
comedy. It's awesome.
Now, see, that's interesting. I would not have pegged you for a
For a
Curb
Your
fan.
Enthusiasm,
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, I love Curb.
Okay.
I mean, I also am gonna love like all the ones you guys say, but I just wanted to be different. So.
Yeah, I hear you. I tried to get
That's fine.
2 or 3, or at least 2 ones I don't think you guys are going to get.
Okay, Jared, why don't you take it, bud?
All right. So, I mean, I tried to remember some of the older shows. My all-time favorite is an older show, but more recent 3, like the old Big Bang Theory episodes, I thought those were really quality. I thought that was good stuff.
I don't hate the Big Bang Theory.
It needs to die. I'm glad it's finally in its last season, but when it first started and it was like kind of coming up and everything, like those early episodes I really liked. Number 2... This is thinking back to nostalgia a little bit. There was a TV show on MTV called Yo Mama, where it's like whoever could say like, Yo Mama jokes, and like that was when I was in like middle school or like a freshman in high school when like Yo Mama jokes were like at its peak, where you want to know the best one to roast your friends with. Like, so that was
sure
very quality.
I remember that show.
But to me, no comedy will ever, and I mean ever, y'all can fight me over this, no comedy will ever be greater than Whose Line Is It Anyway?
That's true, yes.
I loved that show so much. Like, I would be in tears laughing so hard
It's an excellent show.
they would be doing on that show in the day. So that will always be my favorite, always a special place in my heart. Very good show.
I will say that some of my favorite episodes of Whose Line is when Robin Williams was on there.
Oh,
Those are the greatest because he is one of the greatest character
He's
actors
the king of improv.
ever. Yeah, in
Absolute
improv,
king.
oh my
Absolute
gosh.
king.
But yes, I completely agree with those.
Wayne Brady, man.
Oh my gosh, Brady's great. I liked, what was it, Colin, and what's the other guy's
Ryan
name?
Stiles.
Ryan Stiles,
Yeah,
yes.
dude.
Both those guys, hilarious.
Power
Can I
couple.
add one more to my list that just popped in my head?
Go for it, buddy.
Chappelle Show.
Dude.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. You got hate in your heart, you got to let it out. Greatest
Honestly,
show
that's
ever.
That's one, man.
The racial draft is still quality.
That's really good, too. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
That's one of the shows that might not get off the ground today if, like...
It wouldn't exist today. It would not.
Yeah.
I'm just convinced there's too many woke people who would be against it.
Too many wokes, yeah.
Too many woke people.
But no, I think what was it, the Ginkgo's or whatever he was, the copier store that he did? Have you seen that episode?
No, I don't
Oh
remember
my
that
gosh, yes, that show, by far, classic show. And
The Wrap It Up box. Yeah, there's
yes,
so many.
what was what was the guy's name? The white supremacist one that he did.
one. I don't remember, but it was the...
Oh, I know what you're talking
I'm
about.
thinking
Yeah.
the crackhead, Tyrone Biggum.
Tyrone
Tyrone's,
Biggum.
yes.
He still lives on in memes, never fear.
Yes, oh my gosh. got any more of those Pokeballs?
Yeah, exactly. Anything.
Jake, let you take it, bud.
So you guys did not take the one that is my favorite television show of all time, and I'm glad you didn't, because that's coming. So number 3 for me is a show called The IT Crowd, or like The It Crowd.
Wow,
it's on Netflix. It's a British show about this giant stupid corporation's IT department, and they're in the basement and they're super nerdy and it's really funny. Number 2 for me is Monty Python's Flying Circus.
Yes.
I stinking love
Monty
Python's Flying Circus. Like, my wife hates it because it's on Netflix now. So like, I'll just play it and it's just so stupid and awesome.
Yes.
And then my favorite television show of all time is The Office. I'm sorry, that is my favorite television show. Me and my wife
Love The Office.
Love The Office. Me and my wife do an annual rewatch of The Office, start to finish, every year, except for Scott's Tots. We skip Scott's Tots because that episode is too cringy, and
Scott's Tots.
It's the one. So it's where years before he makes a promise to a group of like second graders in an inner city high school that if they all graduate, he's gonna from high school and get into college. He's gonna pay for their college tuition. And then they all do, like 10 years later, and they call him, and he has to come in, and like they're all excited, and they're like have this like dance routine, they're singing, they're celebrating, and he like buys them all like laptop batteries. That's what he can afford. Yeah, is an absolute like that one is so cringy and bad that I can't watch it. But other than that, like The Office is my absolute, and it used to be my favorite TV show used to be The West Wing, because I think The West Wing is masterful. Yeah. Like, it's one of the best shows. I love those like proper political dramas.
Yeah.
But Devin doesn't like because it was a Democrat president.
Well, no, I don't care. I just politics at this point in my life is just.
But it was good though. It was just so it like had a
it was Sorkinized.
Yeah, it had a good moral and it was awesome.
I would rather watch Veep than West Wing.
Veep is real good.
Veep is very really good too.
But no, that used to be my favorite show, and then like I really got into The Office and like just.
I actually said
favorite
watched
Office
The Office.
is The Alliance, early one.
Oh, The Alliance is such a good, like seasons 2 through 5, maybe like even on into 6, or like that's the like peak Office, and even some of the later stuff was okay. Like I was sad when Carell left.
California was weird, but yeah,
he had mouth noise, man. Do you guys know? Have you watched all of The Office?
Yes, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Robert California. Here we go.
Oh yeah. You talking about like James Spader? Yes.
James Spader has mouth noise, and it bothers me.
I love James Spader, but yeah, mouth noise is what.
And then he would just like every time he would talk in that, and he doesn't do that in all characters, but in that one, for some reason, it was just so creepy and just like him and Gabe can go.
I love James Spader though. The whole story behind that is hilarious though. He's like, well, what's your name? Blah blah blah, and he's like, well, the guy I killed's name was Robert California or whatever.
Yeah,
and it was like. Oh my god!
So they tried to make him like a crappier version of Creed in a lot of ways. Which, by the way, Creed Bratton, low-key, best character on the show.
Yes, yeah, he's pretty good. All of the pranks on the show are my favorite. One of my favorites is the Morse code one.
The Morse code one is really good. Asian Jim is great.
Asian Jim's great. The Murder Jim one, I cried. I laughed so hard at that.
One of the openers, that is my favorite, is when he gets when Dwight gets the pumpkin stuck on his head. He's like, I guess I'll just have to let it rot off. That's amazing.
I don't know. The cord.
The cord. Oh yeah, I got up there. He'll be fine.
Up there. Yeah. And then also the fax. When Jim was at the other office and he would fax, and he told him that it was
the poison. And the poison coffee.
Yes. No! Great stuff.
Now, if you haven't seen The Office, we have just spoiled and like ruined some stuff for you. But go. What are you doing?
You'll love it.
Go and watch it. It came out like 2003 or something.
Yeah,
go watch it.
We used to watch it every week in college when I was in college.
Yeah, go now. After you get done with this, when you save this to go back and watch all of The Office. It's amazing.
It's a great show. Check it out.
Sorry, Devins.
For mine, I'm going to kind of go in descending order. Top 10, David Letterman style. Netflix show called Big Mouth. Have you seen it?
Is that good? Because everybody told me it was real weird.
It is puberty based, and it's got adult actors doing the voices for this as the quote kids or the teens, and it's hilarious.
That sounds terrifying and awesome.
And there is also hormone monsters that are really hilarious.
Hormone monsters.
Yes. Another one for me is Bob's Burgers.
Dude, Bob's Burgers, awesome
Love
show.
Bob's Burgers.
Love Bob's Burgers.
Another one, which Jake and I are huge fans of. The League.
Oh, I love The League. That was on my list.
Oh, League, that's a good one.
Love The League. Nick Kroll, he's hilarious.
So good.
Greatest. And my all-time favorite is South Park.
Absolutely. South Park
And
is...
my wife abhors South Park because I will sit and watch from season 1 to season 22 nonstop. Well, obviously, every night until I finish it, I will sit and watch it.
Favorite South Park episode?
The Minecraft, or not Minecraft, the World of Warcraft
That's
episode.
a good episode.
The Ginger episode is another good one.
The fake Civil War.
The fake Civil War.
The
Civil War
reenactors,
schnapps,
yes.
Dude, I like Casa Bonita.
The s'more schnapps, yes. Casa Bonita.
Oh, and obviously, the chili, Scott.
Yes, Scott Tinnerman.
Yes,
eats his parents.
I meant to eat your parents.
And the way
Radiohead, that whole episode.
Oh my gosh, Radiohead, yes, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Some of the newer ones are okay. I did not like the, what do you call it, the continuation they did in season 20 through 21.
It was funny, but it wasn't as... it was funny for like 2 episodes, and it kind of dragged on.
Yeah, the Member Berries are great. I love the Member Berries.
My wife quotes that and has never seen any of those episodes.
Member?
We'll be saying something about that, and she'll be like, member. And I'm just like, you haven't even seen that episode.
Yeah, you have no idea what you're talking about.
She's like, I've seen the memes.
Isn't that what half of this podcast is, Member Berries?
Yes,
pretty much.
Basically,
Remember,
we're members.
I remember.
Yeah. Remember Star Wars? I remember. I tell you another good one.
Remember when Ty Rogers hit that shot?
I remember. Well, I'll tell you what another funny one is that Randy Marsh is Lord.
Oh, dude, that was a good,
God.
that running joke is just good.
Yes, it is.
That and, I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
Then fighting Bat Dad.
Yes, Bat Dad was that's a great episode, yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah,
because they're just trying to lose at Little League and everyone else is better at losing than them.
Yes.
Like the state team hits it directly into Stan's glove. They're like, guys, they're really good at losing.
Oh my god. Denver will never lose to Bat Dad.
Yeah, oh guys, so good.
Great show. I tell you, some characters actually have disappeared from the show.
That doesn't surprise me.
Pip. If anybody knows who Pip was in the early show, he's the little British kid.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Is Tweak still there, or Butters?
Tweak is there. They made Tweak gay, which is kind of frustrating.
I saw one of those episodes.
That was a very frustrating episode because I was like...
But it was funny. I thought it was hilarious because he wasn't gay.
He's not gay.
And then the story
they're like the kings of that stuff. They call out everybody else for these non-logical plot points. But
it was funny because they
the Asian girls decided they were gay.
And then they just were after
they're
that.
Just gay.
And it's like, okay, you draw some fanfic, some fan art, it's done. It's on Tumblr, God. It's a thing now.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, another great episode is The Frightening. Or no, The Startling. That's what it was. With the guinea pigs. That's what it was.
Yes.
That was hilarious.
The Jersey Shore ones also like that.
Jersey Shore, yes, because they had Osama bin Laden was the unknown ally that they had to come in and save them from the Jersey people. But it's a Jersey thing.
But we could go on and on about South Park for literally all night because there's been 22 seasons. I think they will surpass The Simpsons at some point.
The Simpsons is a show that I love.
That's another South Park episode.
That is a great one. My thing is, and I think it's hilarious right now, Jared is silent. I don't know if...
Jared, do you hate South Park?
No, I like South Park. I just haven't watched it as much as you guys have.
Oh, well,
evidently.
Should rectify the situation immediately,
yes.
Jared.
Buddy. My thing is, with The Simpsons, they are to the point where they're not funny.
They haven't been funny since the late 90s.
Yeah,
It used to be pretty good. I did watch The Simpsons a long time ago, but other than that,
20 years is a long time to be relevant.
They're up to 30.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The last 10,
Same with Family Guy in my book. Same thing. I used to love it about 10 years ago, and it's kind of back.
See, I haven't watched Family Guy. I'm not a big Family Guy fan. I'm kind of like Cartman in that aspect. But
another great episode. The manatees picking
the manatees. But yeah, like Jake said, we could talk about this all night. Y'all keep sending your questions to us. I'll try and post on Facebook, Twitter, etc. And hopefully we'll try and get a Red Out page on Facebook because that's typically my venue of social media. Jake is the Twitter dude.
I freaking love Twitter.
Yeah, Jake's a Twitterer. I'm not. And our friend Travis Helton is too, but it's whatever.
We can do it on the Tower Rack page, guys.
Exactly, we can do it on the Tower Rack page as well. But we'll try and get some more questions out
One
there.
last thing before we sign off is that I would like to say my condolences and RIP to the Daily Dragon, the UAB blog that is no longer in existence. RIP. It was really good. Dave closed it. He's a really good guy.
He was so good on Twitter.
UAB really well. See, like, we are special. Like, we have a good following, and we are slowly starting to get more people in, and people are kind of buying into our vision with the towel rack, and I'm really thankful for all the people who not only listen to this, but all that as well, so thank you for supporting RIP Daily Dragon.
Agreed. Also, that's one of those things, like, people talk about, like, how much they hate Twitter and, like, how toxic Twitter is, but
Yeah.
I don't see that, because I have curated our Twitter to just be, like, WKU and other sports sting things.
Yeah.
So I don't see all the, like, hateful terribleness. I just see funny sports sting stuff.
So, to the Daily Dragon.
So young.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't resist. But, sorry,
Don't
guys.
play it too longer. It'll
Pour
be
one
taken
out.
down for copyright issues.
Yeah, right, that's it. That's all
I only played like 5 seconds, but okay. I hate it for those guys. I mean, it's
part
of it, but,
Well, the thing was, I followed that guy on Twitter too. It was just a one-man band, and that's what I think sustains the towel rack. And we've got 7 of us that are active on there. And when somebody gets too busy with life events, everyone else picks up the slack, and that's kind of that's how you sustain a blog. That's how the KSRs and the Card Chronicles and these long-running blogs for so long do that. And I think that's why we're building something good. So.
Agreed.
Completely agree. But as always, follow us on Twitter, Redout1906. Follow the Towel Rack. They do content daily. Follow the Music Man and Ross and the rest of us are over there. And as always, go Tops!
Go Tops!
Go Tops!
Tops.